Hello everybody, playing some WoW Classic with Sparrow, leveling up for our stream tonight. Alright, we're good to go.
Okay.
So, pulling the raptors. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Just gonna grab both these guys.
I can't handle it.
And how far did you say Rimfell got? What level did they get to?
42?
Oh, okay. Not bad.
Yeah. Nice. 4 out of 5 feathers. There's one over here that you might want to check by the named when we get closer.
Okay.
It's too far away. That spell isn't ready.
Lots of skinning going on.
Yeah. Nothing like a raptor leather.
I wish the armor looked like their scales.
Yeah, that'd be cool. You want to take that
That-
named? Do we
Big
need
Daddy.
it? All right.
Yeah, we do. Well, hopefully you have the quest for that.
Yeah, I do actually.
Now mine's showing hand-ins, so you'll just have to let me know what you still need around here.
Okay, I just need the feathers. Do those drop off the raptors?
Yeah, is there one on this one for you? Over here?
Oh, it is sparkly.
Hey, Drac. Just a heads up, it is live.
Oh, I didn't see you guys anywhere. Are you on?
Hey, what's up,
Hey,
Drake?
we're on Nathan's.
Well, I
Yeah.
didn't see a pop up for his thing.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
nobody did. I just now got my first viewer.
Yeah, I
Weird.
often I don't either. How's your morning going?
Yeah, it's going great.
Good.
I just popped in. I didn't mean to interrupt your show.
No.
I looked before I joined, and I was like, I don't see him up. Maybe they're just playing.
Yeah, you
this
can
up.
you can hop in live because I know you're not gonna pop in with F bombs or anything, you know.
Yeah,
It's not
And I
very
was just saying
characteristic of you.
yeah. I was just saying it so you had a heads up. not
Yeah. So you didn't pop in and say something secret.
Drac the NDA breaker.
Right, that'd be so bad.
Banned. Another ban on your list.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad, but I forgot that Remfell was live one time and just started talking about some stuff. Thankfully, Sparrow was there and was like, "We're live." I was like, "Oh, I'm shutting up."
I could just imagine how bad that would feel though if you didn't know you were live and you're just chatting away and then you're like, oh my gosh, what did I say?
Yeah,
What did I not-
yeah. Hey, what's up, Vaughn? Hey, Xenix.
Nerve-wracking.
Hello, Drac.
Nice. So what level you guys in WoW?
40 and Sparrow, you're 41.
41. Yeah.
Yep.
We're kind of aiming for 42 because that's the bare minimum.
Yep.
Got a
Oh,
little-
when does the Frozen Throne drop?
I love that
like
you
wrap?
called it that, but it does drop the late September, so we still got, and they're doing a 50% XP bonus until then. So
Oh, wow. So you guys will hit it probably pretty easy then.
yeah, we should. It's gonna slow down a lot, but it already has slowed down a lot actually.
It has.
Yeah, once you get to 30s, it goes
Yep.
slower.
But that is a actually I feel like that's a better name what you just called it.
I need to get
The Frozen Throne. That's a good name.
What is it? I sorry,
It's just
it's
Wrath of
early.
the Lich King.
Oh, I thought it
But
was Frozen Throne.
I feel like Frozen Throne is a really good name for it.
You sit on a throne of ice.
Well, I'm an original like Warcraft 3 player, so I played through the entire campaign of Warcraft 3 and Arthas. And,
Yeah.
so like I love that. That was so much fun for me.
Well, now's a good time to hop back in.
We got a guild and everything.
Oh my goodness. I
Super
have a
casual,
strict-
no pressure.
Yeah, huh? Yeah, I know exactly. All of a sudden, my wife's looking at me with those eyes of like, you said only 2 nights, and now it's 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what my wife. She's like holding on to Sunday like it's the final showdown.
He's like, even God took a day of rest.
Yeah. Slacker.
That's a good point. Uh-oh. Chat says that apparently live I showed my lizard form briefly.
Your eyelids.
Yeah, I guess. Is that
Giveaway.
it? It's all in the eyes, they say, right?
Yeah.
I'm wearing glasses to try to hide it too. I don't know how to let this slip.
You're gonna have to do a Nathan Napalm sleep stream just so you can get caught up a little bit.
Sleep stream. Well, that might have been entertaining last night because I woke up today like upper part of my body hanging into the floor. I don't know what happened.
Oh. I mean, hey man, everything on, I mean, you're on YouTube, so maybe it's a little tamer, but everything on Twitch goes. Like, the just chatting section is, whatever. People are weird.
I can prove I'm a human.
I mean,
maybe.
Different. They're different.
Oh.
It's too far away.
All right, well, I'm not going to monopolize your stream. I just popped in to say hi anyway, so I will take off and let you guys get back to pro streaming.
How are you feeling about, let's get a little sneak peek here.
Oh, yeah.
How you been feeling about ESO in the early, just starting it out days?
It feels very New Worldy to me.
Okay.
But not in, like, the bad parts of New World. It feels like a refined New World.
Yeah.
Right? So, I'm okay with that. That wouldn't be a game I would, like, live in, but as far as playing it, I like that.
Yeah.
New World was fun for me. I liked it. I wanted it to work.
Yeah, I had fun with it too. If it would have just had more of things, I think it would have been. We might have even played a little longer.
Yeah.
And we played it a long time.
We did. We played, but we hit the launch, right? So I think the launch is not a reasonable expectation of how you're going to like a game, right?
Mm-hmm.
I agree. I'm going to go back to it and they launched the new area or whatever. We'll go give it another shot.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, I'll play anything on launch day, right?
Yeah.
I'll play Bless Unleashed, right?
Yeah, we did.
I draw the line at Bless Unleashed.
Yeah, if they do another blast, I'm not doing it this time.
You're
They will. You know they will. I'm trying to think of what's the big buzzword they could use after bless this time. Bless, because they've done Unleashed. Bless Unchained. There
Damned
you go.
Unleashed.
I was just going to go Unchained.
Like, well, the only reason it didn't work out last time.
Straight Dark Ages.
Oh, and you were talking about in chat, but I was trying to hop on here, didn't have time to respond, but you were talking about ESO and the 3 factions of the Dark Age feeling. So the entire PvP department of ESO was originally, I don't know if they're still there or not, when they were designed the game, by people from Dark Age Camelot. Matt Fearer and some others, I think.
Interesting.
So, like, it is super Dark Age of Camelot. When you do that, when you go to Cyrodiil, you're going to be like, when we do it for the one night, you're going to be like, oh, wow, this is 100% Dark Age Camelot. And the only reason it didn't, I feel like, have the big splash as Dark Age did is because it didn't run that great. It was a little frame lossy, and plus the way that the attacks work. It's just no tab target. It's just
right.
Just not as strategic as Dark Age was.
It's also a little weird too because it seems like my spells and skills are kind of heat seeking.
Really?
In a way that New World wasn't. Like if I get it anywhere close to the mob, it like goes to the mob. But like New World, if I was off by a little bit, like you missed, you just flat out didn't.
Oh yes, now I know what you mean. If you remember when playing New World, and I said this reminds me of ESO, but it feels like real action combat, whereas ESO seems a little fake. That's what I meant, and I've gotten so used to it on ESO, I forgot that it did that again.
You're just like, I'm just that good.
I've really, yeah. Or I just accept the hitboxes now. You know, I'm like, yeah, the hitboxes way to the left, right, above, anywhere near the mob.
Large.
You know?
Yeah, no, that's it. You're right. No, it's a large hitbox that then goes directly to the center of the mob, no matter where I am on the hitbox.
Yep. We can just run this off. I got all those. Do you need Myrefin heads, Sparrow?
I believe I might. That sounds familiar.
I don't see
you guys are doing the questing. On this level, I never did the questing. All I did was grind Scarlet Monastery.
Yeah.
Till I'm 42.
That's what a lot of people do. Yep.
I actually quest mostly in WoW. But...
Your older brother's marriage didn't survive. Oh no.
No, I hop on the grind train.
Oh no.
All right. Well, I got kids yelling at me, so
all right,
I gotta go.
Take care.
Yeah. See
Have
you,
a great day, guys.
See you, Drag.
Hey, make sure everybody likes and subscribes right now.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, everybody.
See you later.
See you, man.
Bye.
Got 2 more quests.
Sure. There was another hand in somewhere. Drazit.
Will blame the healer. This guy's guild.
I got what you need.
Ring's pretty good.
Bring back. Hurry back.
God is good. What's up, Graham? Hey, good morning, Crinkled.
Alright.
We're just gaining some levels here. Goal is 42.
So my little cheater guide is telling me to go do some hand-ins way not close to here. So we can do whatever is closest and you want to do. Sounds good to me.
Okay. Yeah, looks like we got some... What are we supposed to be getting here? Dragonkin essences we could get. Go kill some of my reptile brothers. I mean.
Brothers. Oh. All right. We're going to lean into that, are we?
Yeah, we're going to lean into that. I would love to just one day wake up, log on to YouTube, and see there's a whole conspiracy video that isn't about me not being a paladin, but is instead about that I'm a lizard person. That would really just...
Who would do a video like that? I mean, obviously.
Besides me.
Obviously, you're a paladin. You're just...
Yeah, seriously. Who would argue? I mean, look. Press C, paladin. I don't know.
Just don't watch any Pantheon footage, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not convinced with Pantheon. We'll see. Oh, sorry.
They're keeping it a secret. They're keeping it pretty tight-lipped about the paladin being ready for September. I don't know. Can't believe they've not slipped a single hint, but... Are these what we're even supposed to kill? Let's see.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they are.
I need to get close.
Do you have like a run speed buff thing? I feel like whenever I get close to where you're fighting, all of a sudden I pick up speed.
Oh, I do, yes. When you're close
okay.
to help people get to me. I don't even remember how it works, but I do have one.
I noticed it for sure. Maybe we can go in the tunnel so we're not competing with that guy.
Let's do that, yeah.
Unless he just comes in anyway, but...
It's too far away.
Yeah, that's a good point too, Crinkled. They're also really keeping that necro quiet too, yeah. I'd be so excited, I don't think I could hold it in, but somehow...
No. That'd be amazing. If either the Bard or the Necro got in, I'd be pretty excited.
Yeah. Me and Tetsu were talking last night about, like, because he was like, I don't think the Bard, I have this feeling that the Bard's not going to make it, but that's okay, it'll come out, you know, in a patch later on. And I told him, I was like, I actually think the Bard would be higher priority than the Necro, just because of the CC. I feel like if one of them doesn't make it, it probably would be the Necro.
I also, though, feel that the Bard would be much more complicated to get a really cool, unique Bard that they would want to aim for than maybe the Necro. Although...
that makes sense.
Because they do seem to talk more about the Necro. So maybe that's what they're working on.
Yeah, they kind of do. You're right, don't they? I'm a little partial to Bards, I guess, actually. I've never played one, but I love them to be with me.
Yeah.
And Necros, in a lot of games I played, are solo, so I don't have as much endearment.
I'm out of range.
I'm so used to 2 mobs being almost the death of me. Got a little worried there.
I got stuck in a death loop last night, deep down in one of these little open dungeon areas.
You got in a death loop?
Yeah, it was like there was no good place to to get my body back.
Ooh.
And just kept... I was basically just dying closer to safety. That's what I was doing, just running for somewhere a little safer and dying there, and then running back, getting a little closer to safety.
We did a dungeon run like that, the one that's on the Horde side.
Yeah.
Yeah, Grogu ran us through, and every time you'd you'd get a little bit closer, so you'd make that run, and you eventually made it to the dungeon that's on the Horde side.
Oh, jeez. And that's how you got to it? It's just by, like... Crinkle
dying
says...
like 30 times.
Crinkle says he's clipping that I don't love Necros. I do like Necros to be in the game. I just don't have much good memories of playing with Necros. Except for actually...
usually on their own.
Yeah, they're usually on their own. Except for, actually, I'm going to take that back. I did actually play Necro. I can't believe I forgot that. I did play Necro in Dark Age of Camelot because my guild needed a mana battery, and they were awesome for that. And I did. I forgot I did that. I did pray for a good 6 months. I played the Necro.
Okay, I'm not sure. I feel like we're not doing this quest, right?
Are we not
yeah, I
getting
just
updates?
cast like a... Let's see. Brog's Totem.
Oh, you're right. We're supposed to be using
targeting
that.
and then casting...
On the
totem.
corpse, so a dead one. Did you do it?
Like that. I did, and I got 1. So all those ones we killed.
Whoops.
They didn't count.
All right, well, now we know. Maybe
Now,
we can do it on these that are already dead.
Did you get my update?
No. It looks like we can only do 1 per corpse, so can you get that one? The other
let's
dead
see. Yep.
one. 9-volt Necro, yes.
All right, so we actually need 20.
All right. Yep, you're right. All right, let's just start pulling and killing, and then we'll take turns. All right.
That one?
Okay. All right, and here's get one for you.
probably want to loot it first.
Yeah, good point.
I'm already a little turned around. I don't know.
Yeah, me too. I think where we just walked by was back to the entrance.
Are these our earlier corpses?
Yes, maybe.
Oh, are they? Oh, so I can't do them. Or if we didn't kill them, maybe we can't.
Oh, it does work on them even if we didn't kill them.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to take that one from you. I didn't think it would work.
Oh, you're good.
But now we know.
Well, I'm just gonna be muted for a minute.
Okay. We'll peek outside. A little metallic, a little tingly. Yeah, a little tingly, a little... You know, it's got kind of a dark taste to it, you know? Like, a little dark meat taste to it. There we go. Tastes a little rotted. Also. Newer EQTLPs are worth playing, do you think? Honestly, there's a big community for Pantheon playing on Thornblade. Now, I will say this though, there's still a lot of new player-ish groups on Yellowknack. All the lower levels are still pretty hopping, and I don't know if that's true on Thornblade, but I do know there's a lot of people in the Pantheon Plus community who are playing on Thornblade. So I think either of those is a pretty good choice. But Yellowknack still, if you just want to go in, you know, and just find random pug groups and stuff, Yellowknack is still hopping. I don't know if she got these or not. I'm going to leave them just in case.
Okay, I am back.
Did you get some of those bodies?
I did not.
Okay.
But because we were taking turns anyway, if you got them all, then that's fine too.
No, I didn't. So you grab, you're way behind me now, so you grab this one, and
Okay.
then we'll go back to these other bodies, and I think there's 3 of them, and I did get 1. You get the other 2, and I think we'll be caught up.
Okay. Okay, that I think I got what I should have got.
Alright, are you up to 4 or 5?
Looks like 5 actually.
Alright,
So-
perfect. We're back caught up, so it'll be my turn, then I'll have 5, and then we'll be back to normal. Randy, issue due to playing so many different MMOs, confusing control scheme. A little bit, yeah. All it does is it takes me a second to, like, get it. And plus, I don't feel like I'm mastering any of them. This is kind of how I feel, Tetsu. I feel like I'm not progressing my personal skill in each one as fast as you normally would. Yes, TBC Classic,
Oh, I
that's
dinged
right.
while I was AFK.
Put it on the Pagel. Nice, grats. Grats. So you made it 42, you're good.
I'm good, yeah.
I'm almost about to ding 41. And I know you've got a lot going on, so you're not by any means obligated to stay. Don't feel like you are.
Thanks, I appreciate that. I may have to, because she keeps needing some help, so...
Yeah, I understand.
We'll see.
I remember. We don't homeschool anymore, but I do remember.
Yeah. And it's history, so that's better when you're discussing it anyway.
Yeah. That's right, Crinkle. Jack of all paladins, master of none. That's how I'm feeling. P99's awesome. I look forward to it every week to get to play it. So that'll be tomorrow. We'll be streaming it.
Am I grabbing this one?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
And then I'll get this.
Bounty actually said he has some free moments, so he's gonna help her out this go round.
Yeah, let's Sparrow, how are you feeling about P99?
Kind of mixed, to be honest.
Oh, I forgot.
I like that we're playing with a static group and that we're not having to push levels in between, that we can just hop on. 4 hours in one night for P99. Some games seem to go by a lot faster in that time. I don't find P99 one of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for some reason it's seeming long to me.
Ah, okay.
I don't know if it's just the slower pace of the game, maybe.
I think some nights, I think when like you know how some nights like there's very few interruptions and we're all just playing and focused and we're just like talking and having a good time. Those nights I feel like it goes by fast. But I feel like when some of us have something else going on in the background, then it feels like it drags on more because we're not as engaged. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe.
But I hadn't really thought of it till you said it, to be honest. Guess we should go back in the cave now and see if these have repopped.
And after playing the TLP, or not actually the TLP, it was Thornblade. So it actually has like Plane of Knowledge and things. That's actually more nostalgic for me because that's when I started.
Oh, okay.
So that's a big difference between Bounty Code and I, is that P99 is his nostalgia.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, but I didn't get started till 2002. Like late 2002, early 2003.
Yeah, honestly, anything beyond Velius, I consider new content. I'm like, oh, a newer. That's one of those newer expansions.
Ew, it's new.
That's kind of sad, but that's the way my brain is.
Yeah. So I'm a little different probably than a lot of the EQ folks. I mean, I still enjoy it. It's still very EQ, right? But I do find what do we call it? The features a little rough. I miss having Plane of Knowledge to be able to just get places in like half an hour instead of
a whole stream.
Ridiculous. Yeah. So, but it's good. I mean,
Grando Reaper said killing frogs does get old sometimes. I am so over Guck.
Yeah.
Don't want to see that place. Yeah. I will see it again one day, but not looking forward to it. And thankfully Renfell is too. He's burned out of Guck too.
Everybody will go to Guck, so it's like,
yeah, there's too many drops and things and quests. We'll end up there.
I really did enjoy the mage on the TLP we did. All right, which one would you like?
I'll grab this one that I'm at here.
Okay, I'll grab the one we just downed. And what are we at? So you need one more than me over there, yeah.
All right, I got 9 now.
Yep.
Okay. Let's grab this one. Was as fun as playing the Power and Bellies? Yeah. Yeah, WoW Classic, we're playing on the Pago server. If you want to join us, we do have a guild. I think I put the link in the description. I meant to. I think I did.
Do you want me to grab or you want to grab?
Yeah, you grab that one, and then you'll be done. I already see another one over there.
Nice.
There we go. Play the wizard, quit when Plains porting came out. I felt snubbed.
Aw.
Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah, it's hard for me because I totally understand that point of view and how it changed the game. I just have a different starting point than most EQ players.
Yeah, and it does change. It change depending on where you start. Changes your outlook on the game and what your nostalgia is. You know.
Yeah.
Kind of like WoW Classic. Did not play WoW Classic. Did not when it was vanilla.
Right.
I came in at Burning Crusade. And never played it seriously, even when Burning Crusade came out. It was always a side MMO that was...
I'd say Bounty and I started playing. We played seriously in Burning Crusade, but I think Wrath had already come out. I'm trying to remember. It was somewhere like very close to that we started playing seriously. We didn't care for Classic when we tried it, but we were really into EQ2 at the time.
I really at the time felt like World of Warcraft was just a big old copy-paste of Dark Age Camelot, but not done as well. And so I just refused to play it, you know? And the only reason I finally did is it was like by the time Burning Crusade came out, it was very obvious it wasn't going anywhere. You know what I mean? Like, it was going to be a big deal. So I was like, well, I guess I got to play it. Because everybody's going to be playing it. And I was always embarrassed. You know what I mean? Like, I never would tell all my friends I was playing World of Warcraft. I don't know. It's a weird thing.
It did have a stigma almost for being, like, childish.
Yeah, for being, like, an easier, even back then.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's
cartoony. They used words like cartoony.
Yeah.
So we started in Wrath, and what I remember
Thank you, Kenshi.
I totally didn't like, and it gave me a sour note to start with, that you had to buy the original with both expansions at full price. And I was so not used to that with EQ and EQ2. Every time you bought an expansion, you got everything included going backwards. And at that time, WoW
good point.
didn't do that. So I remember waiting for a special that said if you bought the original, Burning Crusade was half price. And then, you know, Wrath was like at a discount. That's when we hopped on.
Yeah, even when I bought Burning Crusade, the first time I bought it, it was in a longer game box, I remember. And it was like both of them, original and Burning Crusade.
Right. It was something like that, and it was on sale. So
yeah.
it kind of eased the pain of it. But they had no included, you know, bonus. If you buy this, you get anything included usually. It was a rip-off in my mind. But people paid it.
Oh, yeah. And they did that all the way to Catacombs, huh?
Yeah, I think so. I forget when they finally started including everything.
I'm glad you caught that banner. I was not paying attention.
Yeah, I saw the gear and I went there and was like, I don't see anything. And then I actually read it and it said a banner. First MMO to hook me after I quit EQ shortly after. Has worked on computer help desk in college and just installed it on the work computer. Nice.
Do we have some hand-ins, I think?
Yeah, we should.
Back at camp. I see kind of 2 up the road and 1 south of us at the village, so...
Yeah, I think we're wrapping up that village down to the southeast, aren't we?
I think so, because
like
my little guide thing says start doing hand-ins all around.
All right.
But I don't want to do that with you because I don't think you've done some of the ones I need to hand in, so it'd be kind of a waste of time.
That's okay. I don't mind.
And I already have my 42, so I want to focus more on getting you your level.
Oh, wow, you're getting her into... Oh, no, I see what you're saying, Kenshi. Waiting for your daughter to get around 5 or 6 and get her into some games. She's only 2 now. Oh, whoops, I passed it. Yeah, my daughter, a little party trick when she was a baby, like she wasn't even 1 yet, and you could hand her a controller, and she would flip it the correct way, and like hold it the right way, no matter which way you hand it to her. So we just always was like, she's the prodigy child, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, all our kids are naturals, and grats. And some of us have definitely surpassed us in any kind of twitchiness.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, they could run circles around us with Fortnite and all that. Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
you lose that quick reflex when you get older. And I thought we didn't know that when we were younger because the generation older than us, like, we thought they weren't good at it because they were they just didn't play enough games. So we're just now, honestly, learning that no, that's an age thing. Like, you just aren't as good at that anymore.
Yeah. Maybe that's where MMOs and things that are more story-driven, world-driven.
Yeah, exactly.
Social. That's where that comes in. That's old folks.
What is it saying here? Is it this? Oh, it is. It's the bones.
Something here? Oh. Oops. I wonder if it'll... we have to lay them to rest. That's what that was. I think it's 10 of the bones. Hopefully not each.
Let's see. Did you get that?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh,
so that'll
sweet.
work.
Perfect. All right.
We're looking for bones.
I think there's more over here. Let me check the map. Yes. Entropia Online. Forgot about that. Well, you know, it was different for me because I was campaigning against World of Warcraft 2, right? Like, I was hardcore, like, no, play EQ2, no, play Dark Age Camelot, no, play... These are real MMOs, you know, like, I was... I was not happy about WoW, and I don't even know why it made me so angry. I think it was just simply I could see it was taking players away. You know, like, it launched and I saw the players leaving. And I lost a good friend, too. I had a friend who, you know, I didn't know him in real life, but I knew him in Dark Age, and we always played together. And he wanted me to go to WoW with him when it launched, and I was like, I refuse, dude. I'm staying here. You'll be back. That's what I said. Guess what? He didn't come back, and I lost him. I've never heard from him again.
Oh, he got lost to the WoW.
Got lost to the WoW.
You know, I think people felt the same way, EQ folks, when EQ2 came out. I had a lot of people that were like, nope, I refuse. If I want to be in Norath, I'll play the original.
Yep.
Yep, my brothers-in-law were like that.
Because of EQ2, most companies are still afraid to do a sequel to an MMO, you know? They're like, I don't know, it didn't work so hot. Like, dude, that was a long time ago. And you can do it a totally different way if you want to. Guild Wars gets away with it, but that's a... I feel like they're different because it's a buy to play, and it's... I'm sorry for people that like Guild Wars 2 and stuff, but it's not a real MMO. I'm sorry.
It is so an MMO. Like, I'm not like a fangirl or anything, but it's definitely an MMO.
I feel like it's not.
Well, your feelings are wrong and ugly, okay?
Maybe my feelings are wrong, but that's how I feel.
Oh, not an MMO. You're funny. Oh, we gotta click the bones.
Oh yeah, forgetting about the bones.
Oh, I can't do it. Shapeshifted. Cats don't know how to click bones, apparently.
EverQuest Next was tragic. I do say this, though. I was not as excited about EverQuest Next because I knew it wasn't Brad McQuaid and I knew it wouldn't have that DNA. So I was like, it could still be good, you know, but I wasn't, like, over the moon about it like a lot of people just because I knew Brad McQuaid wasn't there, so...
I was one of those Debbie Downers about it, and I kept telling my friends it's never coming out. He's lying. Like, I did not trust the ponytail guy.
Yeah, he was skeevy.
I did not. He was so skeevy. I did not believe that it would ever come out, and it turns out I was right, but not happy about that because that was a horrible thing. That guy, ooh, no. I was never excited about it. And my friends used to get annoyed with me because I was that person, right? That's like, no way, it's not coming out.
Yeah.
Because I'm not usually that person. I'm usually excited and, you know, every game's hype.
You had that intuition.
I did. I'm a pretty good reader of people when I see their body language and whatnot, you know?
Yeah, I am too, actually. Especially in person. I have a little more trouble online, but like in person, I'm really good. My wife, that's the only thing she believes me about. Is people. She'll be like, how did you feel about that person? I'll be like, and I'll tell her, and she'll 100% be like, all right, then there must be something wrong with them or whatever. I really am good in person. Can't really.
Yeah, in person's easier. Yeah, because they can put up a better front if they're good at it. Online.
Yeah, you can catch the body language in real life. You know.
Yeah. Yep. And just the vibe.
Yeah, like I can always tell an abusive relationship. I can see it, like in like 30 seconds. I'm like, ooh, this is abusive.
I have literally said that to Bounty Code when we've been out.
Yeah.
And I saw somebody, I'm like, ooh, no.
Yeah, me
that
too.
guy is no good. I can tell.
Now, one of my favorite things, and I'm not actually good at this. I'm just making stuff up, but it's fun. Is we'll be at a restaurant, and my wife will be like, "Tell me about that guy," and I'll tell like a little life story about him that I made up. You know, I do like doing that too.
I am not that imaginative. I'm a just the facts, ma'am.
I'm getting off track here. There's some bones.
All right.
Keep forgetting that we're actually here for bones.
Yeah, there's one over there as well. So I just.
A rare sighting of Nathan leveling off schedule. Zania, is that how you pronounce it, Kenshi? Zania?
That bird is kicking my butt.
Oh, let me get him off of me. Hey, I'm gonna heal you. Oh. There you go.
Thank you. I heal you up too. There we go.
Let me test something just in case you get in a oh crap situation. Okay, cool. The good old F keys do work.
Alright, there was a bone over here. Girl, there's a few. They're popping up now.
We'll drink a little bit before we start. Just get a little mana.
Oh, if you need any, I think I have like 4 of the sweet nectar. If that's what you're using now.
I'm just now switching over to, what was it called? Where's it at? Moonberry juice.
Oh, okay.
That's why I called it that. Remember when we first started playing, I kept being like, I don't know why I call this moon juice.
Moon juice.
I was thinking
right.
of moonberry juice, that's why.
Right.
There he is.
We just finished watching, what is it, season 2 of Stranger Things with the kids.
Oh, did they like it?
They love it.
Yeah.
And I'm a parent. I don't usually let them watch too scary stuff, but our third child, she loves like the horror stuff and FNAF and all that. So she was totally into it. And she was not scared. And then one by one the kids started watching it with, you know, the rest of us. So they've all kind of gotten into it now. And we've already seen 4, but we had to go back now, and they needed to see all the beginning episodes because they started at 4.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, my daughter, she watches it almost on repeat. She just goes through the seasons. She loves it.
And how old is she?
She just turned 10.
Yeah, and that's the same age as our daughter that was totally into it. We got her some Stranger Things pajamas now.
Yeah, they would get along then, because my daughter's into the same stuff, the Friday night, whatever it's called, I don't know.
5 nights.
Five nights, sorry, at Freddy's, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which I played the VR one with her, and that was pretty scary. I'm not gonna
That's
lie.
what they play, the VR.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, well, here you go. This isn't really for me. It's obviously for kids.
Yeah, that sounds like bounty code.
Yeah, that is true. I always liked those kind of movies when I was a kid, because I guess when we were young, it would be like the Goonies.
Goonies, exactly.
Yeah, it's
and now
like
she's
that.
dressing like 11, where she's getting into the 70s or 80s stuff.
I like it.
She's loving it.
The 80s was the best. Anybody that argues is just wrong.
Your feelings are wrong and ugly.
It really was a great time.
Yeah, it was.
Good music.
I mean, we all thought we were going to die in the Cold War, but
yeah.
it was still good.
We were learning, for some reason, to get under the desk in a nuclear apocalypse.
Well, obviously, you'd be safe doing that.
Obviously, the desk is going to protect you.
I mean, was anyone fooled by that?
I don't think so. I think I'm pretty sure we all recognized it was really just so we didn't panic.
Yeah.
Because even more would die if we panicked. I think we all kind of knew that was the real game.
Should rebuff us. Alright.
I remember my idea in the 80s I drew all these things for, and I really thought I had it figured out, was that we needed to build this titanium plate that covered all of the country with little holes so we could breathe, like a dome, like a titanium dome. And then we couldn't be nuked.
I don't think that's how that works, but you know, it's worth a shot.
There'd be no sunlight.
All the plants would die.
All the plants would die. We'd die of starvation.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the Truman Show, except for the whole country. That was basically
Truman Show.
that was my plan.
Do we need these? The bones?
Oh yeah, I guess we still do. Keep forgetting.
Okay.
And just...
I can't see my quest. Oh, I need 2 more. There it is. That was a good movie, if I remember. Truman Show.
Yeah, that was really good. I feel like shows like that are a little dangerous though, because I know there are people that really do. It's got a name, but I'm not a psychology guy, so I don't know it. Where they think the whole world literally revolves around them.
Well, yeah.
And then
Narcissist, maybe?
Narcissist, maybe that is what it's called. But yeah, like, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like movies like that makes it more real for them, where they're like, yes, everybody else is not real. I'm the only real one. You know what I mean? Like
well,
that.
There's also people that think everyone's watching them and listening to them, too. So
That's true.
that would be not good.
Yeah, my wife is a little bit like that, too. She like certain
yeah?
things she won't do on her phone. She's like, I don't want them. I'm like, who cares? Let them listen to me all they want. They'll probably get saved. You know what I mean? Like, go ahead. Bring it on. You know, like
coming to Jesus moment.
Yeah, they get a little
Nathan.
Jesus moment if they listen to me all the time.
Oh my gosh.
Like, I hope they are
that
listening
type of
to me.
stuff. Yeah, that stuff makes me angry, so I'd be like yelling at them on my phone if I thought they were listening. Little bastages.
Yeah, there was I remember the worst it got was when my daughter was little, and I don't remember what it's called. Somebody's going to remember it, though. It was a popular app for kids, and it was a cat. And I think you talked to him, and he talked back to you or something like that. Tom or something like that. And my wife was like, no! That was like banned from our house. And she was like, the government's gathering data on you.
Well, they are.
No, they are, yeah.
They just say they're not reading it. It's like, okay.
It just goes into a database.
Yeah. Okay, until you want to read it.
And Apple got caught with those where it was randomly taking pictures of people. Do you remember that?
Oh, no, I don't.
Like people were going into their phone and were finding pictures they didn't take of themselves, like taking a shower and stuff.
No.
So there was something creepy going on there.
Oh, jeez.
It's like, that also doesn't bother me. Now, that would make me mad if I found out they were doing it to my daughters or to my wife, but, like, they want to take pictures of me, take a shower, okay.
Well, you're like, I've done that already. It's,
I do that, right.
There's shower juice.
Yeah, send me the videos, too. I could use them, you know? My
Footage.
cringe pony, that's good footage.
Oh, yeah.
Tommy the cat, that was it, yep. Oh, it had viruses. Maybe that had more to do with it instead. Maybe I just was an idiot and didn't understand what she was saying. All right, we're still supposed to be getting bones. I wasn't even paying attention.
I think I completed mine.
We got it. Yep.
Yep.
Where do those Myrfin heads come from? Is that way up there or something?
Yeah. Whoa, that's way up north.
Oh wow, I didn't even see it. Yeah, that's on the other side of the world.
We could hand in here in Mudrock. That might be the last one, and then fly to Theramore, and then run north from there. Try that.
All right.
Unless there's more quests here, I don't know.
Oh wow, Click says his mom has PTSD from all the nuclear drills at school.
I bet.
Yeah, because it was stressful. Like, geez, that's kind of a big deal to slap on a child.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Especially, you know, when you're really sitting there actually running through the scenario in your brain, you're like, yeah, I'm pretty sure his desk is,
yeah.
Pretty sure we just watched a video of, like, buildings just evaporating.
Yeah, so I don't think that builds trust in the adults around you when they're telling you ridiculous stuff like that.
That's a good point, too, yeah.
So, Theramore, Dustwallow Marsh.
Theramore. All right.
That's something I try to do with my kids, and of course, I'm not perfect at it, but I try to make sure that within reason, I'm honest with what they can handle at their level. And because you got to build that trust, you can't be telling your kids, oh no, 100% you're safe all the time. They're not going to believe you, and then they're not going to trust you. You kind of have to find that balance of what are they old enough to handle versus,
and it's hard too, because I was shell-shocked as a child about being kidnapped. My parents just dove in a little too deep, and I always thought I was on the verge of being kidnapped. I was terrified.
That is hard because you have to be.
You have to tell them though.
Aware.
Yeah.
I know that's a tough one. I struggle with that balance. We'll find out if I got it right when they yell at me 10 years from now. Who knows?
And I've also made some really dumb decisions as a parent too. I remember my daughter was and my son were talking about their friend and an Ouija board, right? We don't do that crap, in our house. I was just it's a little overkill in retrospect because they were really young. But I was like, oh yeah, you guys want to play the Ouija board? Let me show you guys something. And I made them watch only the scary parts of Exorcist. Only the scary parts, not the whole movie. And they were terrified.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, whoops, I went a little too far. But guess what? They didn't play with that crap.
Yeah, that's it. If you're in the know, that stuff's dangerous. You do not mess with that stuff.
Yeah, because it's what it does. It brings it in. If you didn't have it already, because I believe sometimes it's not your fault. It's just there. Sure. There's nothing you can do about it. But you can also invite it, and then then there's nothing you can do.
Yep. I have stories from my childhood. We actually lived in a house that was for reals, could have a movie about it.
We had a situation like that too when I was young.
So no one has to convince me that stuff's real. I lived it.
Yep. There's no convincing me either. I've seen some things.
Yep. Once you see them, you can't unsee them.
Yep.
Yeah. And it wasn't just us kids that saw stuff. The adults.
Yep.
Did too.
My situation happened to my dad actually. It wasn't like we were kids and we had an imagination. This was physical situations. It was No, you can't deny it.
Do you have a hand in here?
I do. Well, no, I don't. I've got a quest, though. What, was it a hard one? Should I just ignore it?
Well, if I'm just handing it in, it must have sent me out for something.
Yeah, I'm not going to get that one.
Don't know. So, I'll just hand it in.
That'll just throw us in the weeds and be off track of each other. I'm not going to get it.
Alright. So then, looks like... Yeah, it's heading me to those... Or leading me to the Hungry quest for Mire Finheads.
Alright.
This way.
Click says he always tells the truth to the kids. Savage. That's what he says.
I mean, I try to, but I'm not savage about it, typically.
I am by accident, I think, sometimes. I don't mean to be, but sometimes I think I am savage.
And Bounty is savage, so maybe it's a mom versus dad thing.
Maybe it's a dad
I don't
thing,
know.
Yeah. I don't even mean to be. Like, my wife, I'll be done, I'll look over, my wife's, like, looking at me with a look, and I'm like, oh, whoops, was that too much?
You know what happened? Our kids, so Bounty will be saying something, say at the dinner table or whatever, and he'll say something outlandish, and all 4 kids, their heads turn to me. And they're like, is that real or not real?
I love it.
So we joke around. I'm like, yeah, don't listen to your dad. Or I'll say red flag, like to tell him, like, hey, dude, they're like kids,
you're
right?
Going too far.
But yeah, he lets them know what's what. Oh, I got a sword. Did you get a sword off that guy?
No.
Was that what I needed? I don't know what that was for. It was for something.
Oh, wait, looks like there's a... What? We have a quest to lay a banner at Onyxia's lair?
Oh.
Interesting.
Okay.
Was he named or something?
I don't...
Razor Spine.
Oh, he was named, and I got his sword.
Yeah, I don't have that one. You do, though.
Jarl needs a blade. Was that Jarl I just talked to?
I wasn't.
It might have been. Yes, it was.
Let's just go right back then, because we're close.
Well, yeah, that wasn't the first quest he gave me, though. And I'm totally fine if you want to do the quests there, because that'll get you XP. But that was like a line that brought me here.
I don't want to do the whole line. But we should turn yours in, unless there's lots of them that you want to knock out.
Yeah, I still need the mire heads here with you.
Okay, okay.
So that's, yeah.
And those just come from these guys? No?
I think so. Yeah.
It's too far away.
Oh, they're the...
Murlocs, yep. Good Warrior on Peggle, if you guys ever need an extra DPS or anything. Nice, thanks, Conrad.
Oh, jeez, they run. Okay, yeah, we gotta loot them for their things, so those usually take a while.
Yeah. With the 50% increase, though, the kill XP's decent.
It's not as quick as I thought it would be, though.
Yeah, I agree. My brain thought it would be even.
It is not flying. Bugger, get back here. I'm slowed.
I need to get closer.
Yeah, I actually, as an adult, went back to that house that I grew up in for like 5 years.
Uh-huh.
And it was completely empty and had been abandoned and nobody would live in it.
Oh, wow.
And it was in the middle of a, like, suburby street, you know. I was like,
Not shocked?
Not shocked.
I think. Oh yeah, I'm out of mana.
Okay, this one's down.
Right. Yeah, we'll be okay. The scariest thing ever happened to us when, as grown-ups, was, and we never had anything else happen in that house ever again, but, we were lying in bed, like, about to go to sleep, you know, like, getting settled in, and, my dog had a kennel right beside, and it was just an open kennel, but he liked to sleep in it. And I was looking at him, like turned over, facing him, looking at him. My wife said something like giggly, like "oh" to the dog, but he was nowhere near her. You know what I mean? She was on the other side of the bed, so I was like, the dog's over here. And then she like freaks out, right? Because apparently she had. Her hand was like lying on the other side of the bed, and he had licked it. He had licked her hand.
Oh, I got shivers.
Yeah, it freaked her out. I still make jokes to her about don't let your hand fall off the bed. A ghost might lick you.
That is so poltergeisty.
Yeah, it's so creepy. We all slept in the living room, like kids. Everybody, we're camping out in the living room.
Oh, we used to do that for real in that house. Parents and all. We'd all sleep together. And yep. Remy, I am going feral. That is my favorite.
The best druid is a feral druid, is that right?
That's right. To me. Now if you ask Bounty, he likes his resto druid, but I am the wild child.
Yeah, if I had the time, I would level up a, I forget which one it is I like, but one of the Sword and Shield Shaman. I forget which one that one's called.
Oh, Elementalist?
Maybe.
Those are fun. That was one of my favorite alts. Ooh, get back here.
Night's tougher, but look forward to seeing the evening stream. Yep.
Oh,
thanks, Graham.
Halfway done the heads.
Halfway. We'll get some mana after this. Oh, that's a big pull.
Yeah, I remember one of the times all the kids, we were all sleeping in the living room for the same reason. None of us wanted to sleep alone. And the dog all of a sudden started running upstairs, growling and barking, and then would run, like whimpering back downstairs to us, landed on the couch, like on top of us, barking at the ceiling.
Oh, jeez.
And then would run back upstairs, growling and barking, and back down, doing the same thing over and over. And then we were calling for our parents, and they couldn't hear us. Like screaming at the top of our lungs, they're in the next room and couldn't hear us.
Yeah.
And then the bookshelves and stuff literally started shaking, and all of us kids saw it. And then everything stopped, and my parents came in the room and saw us all crying, freaking out, and they're like, "What's wrong? What's wrong? Why are you guys so upset?" And they didn't hear a thing, and we all saw it. It was
yeah. That's so like Click's talking about hallucinations, which sometimes some people it is, but when it becomes physical, that's when it gets really real. Like the bookcase is shaking, right? Tons of witnesses. There's no such thing as combined hallucinations where people hallucinate the same things, you know what I mean, at the same time. So
yeah.
And I know in my situation, without going too deep, like my dad was thrown physically across a house, like one side to the other. So like that's not something you can fake, you know, or hallucinate. He had bruises. It was seen by tons of witnesses, you know, like it happened. So I think that sometimes it is just like for example, I believe people can make themselves so scared that they see things, you know?
Absolutely, yeah.
But then when things get physical, it's like, okay, something's not right. And I watched a pen Literally watched it lift up in the air, hover for a bit, and then fly across the room. I was like, well, I'm leaving. That's it. You know, like, I'm out of here. So yeah, there's some things.
That's what I mean. Once you know, you know.
Yeah.
Like you can't. You can say that it's hallucinations, but it's like no, it wasn't.
And that's why people like witnesses, is just to make sure. You know.
Yeah.
But like that's why they want.
Did you see that?
Right. That really did happen, right?
Yeah.
Man, I'm not getting very many drops here. I've still only got 2 of them.
Okay. I think I have 5. I wonder if we... Renfail sometimes puts it on, like, no drop or something, like... Or, what is that loot option? Free-for-all? And then you can just pick
that's
them
smart.
up.
After you get all yours, yeah.
Okay.
A shaman named Oprah Windfury.
A heal for you and a heal for you.
I do not have a stream schedule right now, Grain, but I'm going to start doing that next week.
I need more mana.
And I'll start posting on the community, like, basically Drac from Pantheon Plus made a Nathan Napalm calendar so I can easily update, so I'm going to start doing that next week. But with the grandma, sometimes I might be late. That's the only reason I haven't done one so far, is because I was afraid I wouldn't make it to some of them.
Yeah, that's why I've really cut back on my committed streams that I actually stream, because life changes, you know.
Yeah.
I just got too much going on right now where I can't be sure that I'll be able to stream, so.
Yep, as a matter of fact, I just realized that I'm going to have to go here in a minute, because I've got to take her for an appointment in a bit, so I've just got a couple more minutes here. And then I'll be back later this evening. It won't even be that long, like an hour and a half.
Let me do free-for-all. There you go.
I got one more, so I got 3. You got all yours?
Yeah, I did. Mm-hmm. I must be too quick on the click.
And 42 is where everybody's basically trying to get to?
I think so. I think he said they're 42, 43, so 42 is going to be acceptable. Oh man, they're re-popping. I don't know if you want to back up or just take them all on. Oh! Ah!
What's wrong?
I looted.
Oh.
But I didn't get an extra head or anything, so.
Only need 3 more now. Oop. Come the Murlocs being Murlocs.
Yeah.
Yeah, looting is like a natural thing, you know what I mean? Like, you can't stop it, it happens.
It sparkles, I click it.
Yeah, that's the rules. Two more.
Yeah, Remy, there's something to. There's another world out there we don't see.
Yep.
I don't know what to call it, and I don't know how to explain it, but it's there. I have no doubt.
You want to hear my theory?
Absolutely.
So my theory is that in the old world, right, which would be pre-flood, right?
Mm-hmm.
And let me preface this by saying that this is everything I'm about to say is I want to be careful how I word it because it's from the Book of Enoch, right? Which I believe is canon personally because Jesus mentioned it at one point, right? I just feel like if he mentioned it, it must be canon. But that's my opinion. But it does mention that pre-flood, that fallen angels had come down and breeded with animals, and that's where I believe minotaurs and all these fantastic, the titans and all that. I don't think they were crazy or making those things up. I think that's the way it was. And in any case, the flood killed them all, right? But they're not. They're mixed. So like, they do have a soul because they were human bred with angels, right? And as far as we're aware, there's no plan for them, and they're just stuck here until something eventually something will happen. But until the world is over, I think that's part of their curse is they're just stuck here.
Oh,
And
okay. I understand where, yeah.
And I think they take forms of people that we know, etc., because they want a body, and I think that's where the possessions and ghosts and all that. I believe it's all them, and I think we call it demonic, but I think that which is accurate, but I believe it's not fallen angels. I think they're way too powerful for some silly stuff of moving a book around, or whatever. I think that's the lesser.
I do know there's different tiers.
Yeah, exactly.
So some are definitely weaker and some are stronger. But yeah, I've never heard that. I did hear. I do know about the Book of Enoch, but yeah, I never heard that.
Yeah, that's what I think all that stuff is. I think it's.
I know a lot of exorcists talk to them, get them to admit things.
Right.
A lot of possessions, they say they are possessed by demons.
Yep.
If you follow that, so I don't know.
Well, yeah, I think that's what the word demon means. What I'm trying to say. That's what I meant to say. I think it means those. I think that the fallen angels are like, compared to that, are way beyond that. You know what I mean? Those are half human, half fallen angel or whatever. Hybrids. Nephilim, yes, the Nephilim.
Nephilim?
Nephilim. There you go. That's how you say it.
I don't know.
No, that is how you say it. You got it. You got it. Yep.
Yeah. Whatever it is, it definitely happens. Like I said, I can't explain it. I just know it's faux show.
Yep. Whatever it is, it's real. All right, one more. No, I got it. Yay.
You got it. Yeah. Oh.
All right, let's get somewhere safe. And I got a log so I can get her to her point.
Right.
I'll turn in when I come back, and I'll be back. I'll stream when I get back, but it's no big deal if I got to solo the rest because I'm about a quarter of a way, so it won't be too bad.
All right. Yeah. I don't know when you'll be back. If I see you're on and I can help. So.
Yeah, and if you can't, that's okay.
Oh,
there's
that
the guy.
Again.
Well, might as well kill him.
Get away. Oh. No, maybe if you loot it, maybe you'll get the sword.
Yeah, I didn't have that quest, so I looked when you got it. All right, I'm going to log out here so I can make it. Thanks, everybody, for joining me, though. I'll be back in a couple of hours to finish up leveling and get ready for our group stream, which is the big deal tonight. Are you streaming tonight, Sparrow?
Yes.
Yeah, so Sparrow is going to be streaming on her Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Sparrow. I'm going to drop it in the chat so you guys can go follow her.
Oh, thanks, Nathan.
Let me make sure that link even works. It doesn't. Hang on. Yeah, go get Sparrow a follow. She plays P99. We stream that on Fridays. She does WoW Classic with us. And sometimes she does ESO and all kinds of MMO stuff. Let me copy it. There we go. And then also we'll be Renfo will be streaming it as well. And then I'll be streaming it here on my channel. And so we'll see you guys then. But I'll be back. I'm going to do a little solo or if Sparrow can join, whatever it turns out to be when I get back. But thanks, everybody. And sorry for showing my lizard form earlier. I'll take better precautions next stream.